From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your afternoon weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
And here comes the rain. We got a couple of showers across the Southern Valley, and those are going to continue to spread their way from south to north, so make sure you track those with the interactive radar using the East Tennessee Weather app. Hi, everybody. Sure hope you're having a great Thursday. Let's talk about those weather headlines as the storm system continues to work its way up the Mississippi River Valley. That's going to bring us mostly cloudy skies and some light rain showers throughout the day today. Francine will bring us elevated rain chances Friday through the upcoming weekend, and then a little bit more unsettled next week as another low pressure swings its way off the Atlantic coastline. So we'll talk much more about that here in just a second. But as we track the tropics, here's the latest information from the National Hurricane Center. Winds sustained at 35, gusting to 45. It is tracking to the north at 14 miles per hour, so moving right along. And our next update from the National Hurricane Center will be right around 4 o'clock here this afternoon. There's the latest track from the Hurricane Center. It becomes a remnant low as it moves its way over Memphis. And as it does so, it's going to continue to kind of weaken and die down throughout the rest of the day today. So we do have wind advisories painted across much of the region, and that does include the Smoky Mountains of East Tennessee, where that wind advisory is in effect until tomorrow morning, about 11 o'clock. Could see winds gusting to about 50 miles per hour. Sustained winds out of the southeast, 20 to 30. So we've already had some rain showers starting to swing their way in from the south. Most of the activity is probably not going to reach the surface until we saturate the atmosphere up. If this next band comes through as we get into the 3 o'clock hour, better chance for some accumulating rain across the Southern Valley. But notice the rain showers north of Interstate 40. I'm not too confident we'll see a whole lot. Could see some light rain, maybe a few sprinkles around the area. But the general idea is most of the rain is going to be south of Interstate 40. And we're not looking at a whole lot north of Interstate 40 because of that dry air. Now, dew points come up, and I'm not talking about dew points per se, but I'm just talking about the low levels of the atmosphere. We've got a big spread from the temperatures and dew points, letting us know that we have the very dry air. We're not saturated up yet. Now, better chance for accumulating rainfall thanks to higher dew points, lower dew points to our north, and less likely to see the rain. 70s and 80s compared to the mid to upper 80s that we saw yesterday. A bit on the cooler side, but a bit muggier as well. So a couple of spotty showers can't be ruled out as we head into the evening hours, 71 degrees by 8 o'clock here tonight. Dew points will continue to climb as this tropical moisture comes on in, but notice dew points as we get into next week will stay elevated. And there's a reason for that because we got more tropical moisture or more moisture heading our way. So here's your future cast through 7 o'clock tonight. The storm system is going to be pushing into West Tennessee, becomes a remnant low later on this evening and overnight tonight. And just get that counterclockwise rotation around it. So we have to watch out for some of these spikes of energy to move on through. And as they do so, we'll start to see those rain showers increase. I think the Cumberland Plateau and the Southern Valley and the Southern Mountains have the best chance of accumulating rainfall out of this whole system. As we get into our Saturday, though, of course, we've got a football game Saturday evening. Could see a couple of passing showers from tailgate time through the football game, so probably a good idea to pack the rain gear just to be on the safe side. But we're not looking at a ton of rain around the area. Now, this is par for the course, by the way. September 10th is the, on average, over the last 100 years, the peak of hurricane season. Well, we're sitting at the 12th, and so we're still at the peak, and there's a reason why that is the case, because look at the activity that's taking shape around the country. Around the world. There's Francine. We've got an area of low pressure that could be forming across the eastern seaboard. Got another area of low pressure across the northern Lesser Antilles. And we've got Tropical Depression 7 that could become our next tropical storm throughout the day today or into tomorrow. So we'll see increasing rain chances, a better chance for coverage of rainfall on Saturday, but not a total washout. And then just spotty showers as we get into next week. So there's that piece of energy associated with Francine, but watch what's going to happen. This is just going to kind of meander around the area, dip its way southward a little bit, but another area of low pressure forms along the eastern seaboard, and because high pressure is to our north, that's going to scoot its way westward just a little bit. So that could bring us some energy with some unsettled weather. At the minimum, I think we'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies as we get into next week because of that. And we'll see how the rainfall plays out. But our 7-day rainfall forecast here in East Tennessee could see anywhere from general idea about 1 inch to 2 inches across the Southern Valley. So I think the Southern Valley will get the majority of the rain, less likely to see it across central and upper East Tennessee. Temperatures still stay below average for the next 7 days. So we're talking highs in the low 80s, but that may change here over the next couple of weeks because the Climate Prediction Center is saying I think we'll see above average temperatures. If you're heading off to the football game on Saturday, here's a quick sneak peek of that tailgate and game day forecast. By noon, we're at 73. We'll stay in the low 70s throughout the day. But again, a couple of spotty showers cannot be ruled out. And as we head into the upcoming weekend, as we track Francine and the remnants, make sure you check in with the interactive radar using the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free app download from your app store. It's everything you need to know for weather right here in East Tennessee. So I sure hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. A couple of spouty showers, a couple of light sprinkles possible, but the general idea is not a ton of rain expected throughout the day today. Your next weather update's coming up at 6 o'clock. I hope you check back in.